Okay, what we're going to do here is a very simple strain at the moment. So here you've got your flowers that have been submerged in alcohol for quite some time. So this is an alcohol extraction. We're just going to be making an alcohol tincture at the moment. So we're not going to be making raw oils. So you've got your flowers lying at the bottom, and you've got your alcohol where all the medicine has been subtracted into. Now we just have to strain it. So there's loads of equipment available in South Africa already for you to be able to start. Maybe you need to start. So you will then see the clean alcohol infusion coming out at the bottom. So this is the first easy step to make an alcohol infusion or an alcohol tincture. From here, you then have the possibility to take this fluid that is in here and then turn it into an extract. So you can then turn it into cannabis oil by then boiling it off, but then it is active. Here, for example, what I'm straining here now is THCA. So it is the plant in its organic raw form. So this is the one that's not going to give you a head effect. And we always start with those medicines first. After we have strained the alcohol tincture and made sure it's the right strength, we bottle it. The THCA, for example, which is the non-psychoactive one, goes into the fridge because heat is one of the processes that turns it into THC, which is the psychoactive one. We also believe and ask all oil makers to properly label their products. Tell your patients what is in it, tell your patients what dosage they have to start with. Every single person is different, of course, so if you work with the right cannabis practitioner, they will guide you. After this process, after we have now decided we're going to keep it at alcohol tincture or we're going to turn it into extract, after we've completed the process, before we take our oil and make medicine from it, we send it through to a lab to be tested, to see that all the solvents have been removed, also to see what the potency is of our oil. Yeah, so this mixture has been sitting for anything between 2 and 5 days, depending what strength and how many of the cannabinoids you actually want to remove from there. It's a very easy process to make an alcohol tincture. When we move over into making extracts, which is the raw oil, the cannabis oil as we know it, it's a little bit of a different procedure. We do have different types of extracting the oil. This is an alcohol extraction, for example. You get butane extractions, CO2 extractions. At the end of the day, it's just important that you are able to get all your solvents out. But for example, in this alcohol tincture, I don't want to get all my solvents out because alcohol is the base. It is not going into a coconut oil or an MCT oil. It's going to an alcohol oil because with this specific medication, we will be treating blood pressure. And as soon as I activate it, we will be treating seizures.